Another Twitter firestorm is brewing, and this one is directed at LeBron James. He called Daryl Morey uninformed when it comes to what's going on in China, and as Cantor was part of that backlash, he called out LeBron for his statement. Things are getting pretty heated right now. Let's get into it. Hi everyone, it's Devin Howard. If you're not following me on Instagram, you know what to do. Tap that follow button at Devin Howard, subscribe to the Fumble, ring the bell for notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. LeBron James is on the receiving end of massive criticism after he called out Houston Rockets GM Daryl Morey. Just to recap, Morey expressed his support for Hong Kong protesters in a since-deleted tweet. He later walked back on his tweet and apologized for offending Rockets fans and friends of his in China. He says he always has appreciated the support from Chinese fans and sponsors. Despite his apologies, damage had already been done. Morey inadvertently inserted the NBA into the middle of a heated debate over civil rights and extradition laws. China has been a major market for the NBA ever since the Rockets selected Yao Ming with the #1 overall pick in 2002. So now, let's get into LeBron's comments. After returning from their trip to China, the Lakers forward didn't play in Monday's preseason game against the Warriors. He did, however, talk to the media beforehand, and that's when all this craziness started going down. LeBron held nothing back and said that he feels Morey was misinformed when it comes to the protests, and he said he lacked foresight as to how his simple tweet could affect the entire league. Watch.
With Daryl Morey, but I believe he wasn't educated on the situation at hand, and he spoke, and so many people could have been harmed, not only financially but physically, emotionally, spiritually.
He claimed that he didn't want to get into a feud with Daryl, but maintained that he feels the Rockets GM didn't think before he tweeted. And that's when fans online started throwing daggers at LeBron. People clapped back at LeBron, saying things like, "Immensely disappointing to see, certainly doesn't undercut the great work he's done in the United States, but hard not to be really disappointed in his stance here." And ironic, Morey's tweet wasn't about himself, it was about people in Hong Kong, who LeBron didn't even mention. Someone is definitely thinking solely about himself in this situation. They claimed he only has, quote, "loyalties to the swoosh on his chest." Overall, people were just pretty stunned LeBron would say something like that. Sensing the tension from the heightening controversy, LeBron hopped on Twitter to clarify his statements. He said, quote, "Let me clear up the confusion. I do not believe there was any consideration for the consequences and ramifications of the tweet. I'm not discussing the substance. Others can talk about that." He continued on saying, quote, "My team and this league just went through a difficult week. I think people need to understand what a tweet or statement can do to others, and I believe nobody stopped and considered what would happen. Could have waited a week to send it." A fellow pro ball player, Enes Kanter, even called out LeBron for his statements. In a series of tweets, he expressed dismay for LeBron's comments. The outspoken athlete then made his stance clear by writing, "Haven't seen or talked to my family in 5 years, jailed my dad, my siblings can't find jobs, revoked my passport, international arrest warrant, my family can't find jobs, my family can't leave the country, got death threats every day, got attacked, harassed, tried to kidnap me in Indonesia. Freedom is not free." Cantor is a supporter of Morey's beliefs regarding the situation in China, and it seems like LeBron's comments just poured more fuel on his fire. Fumble fans, fill me in on what you think about this drama. Were LeBron's tweets justified? How about Daryl's? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe and check back in for more sports news. I'm Devin Howard. Thanks for watching.